In the heart of Enesud, a small village surrounded by red soil and tall palm trees, lived a girl named Ojechi, whose name meant God's time is the best. Her beauty was quiet, like the moonlight on a calm river. Her kindness was legendary. She would give her last piece of yam to a hungry child or walk an old woman home in the rain. But behind her gentle smile was a heart that burned for one man, Chaka, the village blacksmith's son. Chaka was not rich, but his hands were strong, his spirit fearless, and his love for Ojechi, pure. Their love was the kind sung about by moonlight storytellers. Every evening, they'd meet by the old udala tree near the stream, where they made promises. "One day," Chaka would whisper, "I will build us a home with my own hands. And I will fill it with laughter," Ojechi would reply, smiling with hope. But not all hearts in Enesud wished them well. Lolo Adan, the widow of a late chief, was rich, powerful, and bitter. She had buried 3 husbands and now ruled her compound like a queen. She had a son, Dike, who had always wanted Ojechi. But Ojechi had refused him, gently but firmly. Dike's pride turned to poison. "How can a girl from a poor home reject the future heir of a chief's house?" he spat. Fueled by his mother's dark wisdom and his own bruised ego, Dike sought the forbidden help of a dibia, a native doctor known only by whispers. Under a blood moon, he offered a black rooster and a string of Ojechi's hair he had stolen. "I want her to forget Chaka," Dike hissed. "Let her heart turn to me, or turn to dust." The dibia chanted in a language older than time, and threw bones into a fire. The flames flickered, then died. "It is done." The next day, Ojechi collapsed while fetching water. Her eyes turned white. Her body burned with unseen fire. Her voice trembled with strange songs. The village panicked. Some said it was a curse from the gods. Others whispered it was madness. Chaka was devastated. He stayed by her side, feeding her, washing her, begging for answers. "She was fine yesterday," he cried. "Who would do this?" Old Mama Nedi, the village's blind woman, called for him. "Go to the cave behind the waterfall," she said. "There lies the truth, but also danger. Take her hair, her tears, and your love. Only the brave will return." The journey was feared. The cave was said to house spirits that fed on lies and fear. But Chaka didn't hesitate. He wrapped Ojechi's braid in a white cloth, placed her dried tears in a calabash, and walked deep into the forest. Wild animals followed him. Thorns tore his skin. But he pressed on. After 2 nights, he reached the cave. Inside, he saw a river that glowed with blue light. A voice echoed, "Why are you here, son of iron?" "I've come to break a curse placed on Ojechi," Chaka said, his voice steady. "Do you love her more than your own life?" "Yes." The cave shook. Out of the mist came a spirit woman with skin of bronze and eyes like fire. "She has been cursed by one who desires her without love. This evil is not from the gods, but from man. To save her, you must offer your heart, literally, a piece of it." Chaka didn't blink. He tore a piece of cloth, bit into his palm, and let his blood fall into the river. "Take it all," he whispered. The river glowed brighter. The spirit smiled. "Your love is true." When Chaka returned to the village, Ojechi was already being taken to the forest to be left alone, as custom demanded for the sick believed to be cursed. "Stop!" Chaka shouted. He knelt beside her, poured the river water into her mouth, and placed her hair and tears on her chest. Then he held her and sang the song they once shared beneath the udala tree. Moments later, Ojechi's body shook. Her eyes opened. Her skin returned to its glow. She was healed. The villagers fell to their knees. But not all were silent. Mama Nedi, the blind woman, stood and spoke. "Let the evil be exposed." The sky rumbled. Dike ran forward, sweating. "It wasn't me." But the sky thundered again, and Dyke's mouth twisted. He fell, confessing everything before all. It was me. I loved her too much. I couldn't bear to lose. His mother, Lolo Adan, tried to run, but her feet were heavy with shame. The elders stripped them of their lands and titles. They were banished. Peace returned to Enesud. Chaka and Ojechi were wed beneath the same Udala tree where it all began. The whole village danced, even Mama Nedi, who swore she could see just a little that day. Their love became legend. And every year, when the moon is full, lovers gather by the tree, sing the old song, and speak the names. Ojechi and Chaka, love that conquered evil.